There are three words in the opening seconds of Tim Urban's famous TED Talk that could be a game changer for you as a speaker.
So in college, I was a government major, which means I had to write a lot of papers. Now, when a normal student writes a paper, they might spread the work out a little like this. So, you get started maybe a little slowly, but you get enough done in the first week that with some heavier days later on, everything gets done and things stay civil.
So what are the three words? It can be tough to draw an audience in at the beginning. They don't know you. Their phones are a far more enticing place to be. And a good solution for drawing people in at the beginning of a talk is to tell a story. This is what Tim is doing by talking about his time in college and how he would navigate the world of writing papers. But he's not doing the standard things I typically recommend people do in their opening stories, like starting in the middle of some sort of action and featuring dialogue between you and another person. These things draw the people in right away because they can see what's happening in your story in their mind's eye. That's when they put away the phone. But Tim does something different, and it's very subtle, so you probably didn't figure out what those three words were. But he uses these words right before he puts that bar graph on the screen. I'm gonna show you this moment again and see if you can figure out which three words it is.
Now, when a normal student writes a paper, they might spread the work out a little like this.
Did you figure it out? Because again, it's probably not what you think, and you would never imagine in a million years that I would make an entire video about it. It's the words when a normal, as in when a normal student writes a paper. Why would we focus on those three words? Because by using the words when a normal, he is doing something that is going to be incredibly powerful for keeping an audience engaged. When you say when a normal entity does something a certain way, you want to know what is the other part of this equation. Those three words, when a normal, automatically sets the audience up to want to know what comes next. And as soon as an audience member is anticipating whatever you're saying next, that's when they're engaged. Anticipation drives engagement. There are more super small groups of words that you can use as a speaker to really ensure that you draw your audience in. For more of those words, be sure to follow.